Hello, everyone. Today we continue our reading of one of the great occult classics, Book 4 or Liber. And today we're doing the summary of Part 1, Mysticism. And I'm going to provide a monetized link in case someone wants to buy a copy. Summary. Question. What is genius, and how is it produced? Answer. Let us take several specimens of the species, and try to find some one thing common to all, which is not found in other species. Question. Is there any such thing? Answer. Yes. All geniuses have the habit of concentration of thought, and usually need long periods of solitude to acquire this habit. In particular, the greatest religious geniuses have all retired from the world at one time or another in their lives and begun to preach immediately on their return. Question. Of what advantage is such a retirement? One would expect that a man who so acted would find himself on his return out of touch with his civilization, and in every way less capable than when he left. Answer. But each claims, though in different language, to have gained in his absence some superhuman power. Question. Do you believe this? Answer. It becomes us ill to reject the assertions of those who are admittedly the greatest of mankind until we can refute them by proof or at least explain how they may have been mistaken. In this case, each teacher has left instructions for us to follow. The only scientific method is for us to repeat their experiments and so confirm or disprove their results. Question. But their instructions differ widely. Answer. But insofar as each was bound by conditions of time, race, climate, and language, there is essential identity in the method. Question. Indeed. Answer. It was the great work of the life of Frater Perdurabo to prove this, studying each religious practice of each great religion on the spot. He was able to show the identity and diversity of all, and to formulate a method free from all dogmatic bias, and based only on the ascertained facts of anatomy, physiology, and psychology. Question. Can you give me a brief abstract of this method? Answer. The main idea is that the infinite, the absolute, God, the oversoul, or whatever you may prefer to call it, is always present, but veiled or masked by the thoughts of the mind, just as one cannot hear a heartbeat in a noisy city. Question. Yes. Answer. Then to obtain knowledge of that, capital T, that, then to obtain knowledge of that, it is only necessary to still all thoughts. Question. But in sleep, thought is stilled? A. I'm going to do Q and A instead of question and answer. A. Q. But in sleep, thought is stilled? A. True perhaps, roughly speaking, but the perceiving function is stilled also. Q. Then you wish to obtain a perfect vigilance and attention of the mind, uninterrupted by the rise of thoughts. A. Yes. Q. And how do you proceed? A. Firstly, we still the body by the practice called asana, and secure its ease and the regularity of its functions by pranayama. Thus, no messages from the body will disturb the mind. Secondly, by yama and niyama, we still the emotions and passions, and thus prevent them arising to disturb the mind. Thirdly, by pratyahara, we analyze the mind yet more deeply, and begin to control and suppress thought in general of whatever nature. Fourthly, we suppress all other thoughts by a direct concentration upon a single thought. This process, which leads to the highest results, consists of three parts: dharana, dhyana, and samadhi, grouped under the single term samyama. Q. How can I obtain further knowledge and experience of this? A. The AA is an organization whose heads have obtained by personal experience to the summit of this science. They have founded a system by which everyone can equally attain, and that with an ease and speed which was previously impossible. The first grade of their system is that of student. A student must possess the following books: The Equinox, 777, Conks Om Pax, collected works of Aleister Crowley, includes Tannhauser, The Sword of Song, Time, Eleusis, 3 volumes, Raja Yoga by Swami Vivekananda, the Siva Samhita, or the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Tao Te Ching and the Writings of Zhuangzi, The Spiritual Guide by Miguel de Molinos, Dogma and Ritual of High Magic by Eliphas Levi, or its translation by A.E. Waite, Transcendental Magic. 10. The Goetia of the Lemegeton of Solomon the King. These books should be well studied in any case in conjunction with the second part, Magic, Elementary Theory, of this Book 4. Study of these books will give a thorough grounding in the intellectual side of their system. So it says these books should be well studied, in any case, in conjunction with the second or the next part, Magic, Elementary Theory, of this Book 4. Study of these books will give a thorough grounding of the intellectual side of their system. After 3 months, the student is examined in these books, and if his knowledge of them is found satisfactory, he may become a probationer, receiving Liber 61 and the secret holy book Liber 65. The principal point of this grade is that the probationer has a master appointed whose experience can guide him in his work. He may select any practices that he prefers, but in any case must keep an exact record, so that he may discover the relation of cause and effect in his working, and so that the AA may judge of his progress and direct his further studies. After a year of probation, he may be admitted a neophyte of the AA and receive the secret holy book Liber 7. These are the principal instructions for practice which every probationer should follow out. Liber E, Liber A, Liber O, Liber 3, Liber 30, Liber 175, Liber 200, Liber 206, Liber 913, while the key to magic power is given in Liber 370. And that is the end of part 1, and that is it for that quick reading. And then we'll pick up in part 2, Magic, Elementary Theory, Ceremonial Magic, the Training for Meditation. So I will see y'all in the next video. And once again, I'm going to give a link if anyone wants to buy a copy on Amazon. So anyways, hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video.